Game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thomas Pannone will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, number 1, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
For Baltimore, the second baseman, number 1.
First pitch on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today. The
1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Ready now for Baltimore, number 6, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch, or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. John Means gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. The 3-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stewart over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Change up low. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
2-0, 1 strike.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. In now for the O's, number 21, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Travis has got it, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bounce towards the mound. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Third baseman.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Digging in now, Brendan Drury, as he'll get his first pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Pedro Severino.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, number 1, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. Smoke right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, number 6. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Brendan Rodgers bats next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, Justin Smoke, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Rogers on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over to first. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner goes for second. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jonathan Davis will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Two men are on with two men out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching with that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, number 21, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Santander is off at first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. And that's low, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ruiz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rio Ruiz. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Orioles leave him loaded. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in, number 13
Leading
comes
up
into
for
this at bat
Toronto,
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
No left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Ruiz is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So digging in now, Pedro Severino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Into the box, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, number 1 brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Severino aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
A shot down the first baseline, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
In now, number 6. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
2 on here with 1 man out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Rogers scoops it up. He'll go to the bag for 1. And to smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Nunez scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Justin Smoke now. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. Smoke leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Zero.
1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0. Stewart, a native Floridian, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Rio Ruiz waits on deck. The next 3-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2 popped him up. Rogers waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Toronto after this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has a beat on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Push to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the
Now
fans.
batting.
You're trying to put balls in the seats
6.
right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now, number 6, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Fouled off. Line to the right side. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For Baltimore, number 59.
Stepping in now, Brendan Drury, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. High in the air down the right field line. Santander is after it, but this will land untouched. This pitch is popped up. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
So striding in, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Runner at second here with one man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two and two. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is up and away, but called a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home. is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One and 0. Here it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. One and 1. Here it is. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1 and 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1 and 1. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Hunter Wood.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Santander.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to Nunez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Richard racing back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And time will be called here as
Now
with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. At the plate, number 21. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
That finds the zone, a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Stewart is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The set and the 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Alex Cobb is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Alex Cobb.
Chris Davis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Chris Davis.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 49.
First pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Kevin.
Settling in now, Devin Travis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The 1-0 home. He's a heater in there for a strike.
Count 1-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 3 for 11. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The third baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready now, Randall Grichuk. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 5 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home is a sinker that catches the zone.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Chopper foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 7.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Gurriel at third. Hernandez at second. Drury on at first with 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ruiz is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken.
Trey Mancini to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Trey Mancini.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 29 homers and an even 90 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jansen is after it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Jonathan Villar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Villar.
Lays off 1-0. Giles sets. Here it comes on 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
In there, 3-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. The 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hunter Wood gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.